Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Yao and Hanson Chien's roller coaster. What is up, movie people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time today. I really appreciate it because you didn't have to do that, but thank you for doing that, and thanks for clicking on my face and joining me here because I'm just glad you're here. I hope you leave this review feeling more informed about roller coaster, and I don't waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into the review right now. One more thing before this video does get started, I do want to say this product was sent to me by Abstract Effects to be reviewed, but they actually don't sell this product on their website. They're not a full retailer of magic, which means they only sell their own stuff, so you know that you're truly getting an unbiased review right now when you watch this video because they don't even sell this product. They're helping me out with the channel, helping me buy some more magic so that way I can do these reviews for you guys and put out more reviews for you guys. So thanks so much to Abstract Effects for helping me out, and hopefully you get something out of this video as well. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. First off, you need to know what actually is roller coaster. Well, there are already many tricks that can make a coin go through the bottom of a glass. Among the many existing ideas, using a coaster is the best solution because it allows the use of an ungimmicked glass and an ungimmicked coin. That's why roller coaster was born. It's an easy to carry, easy to use, and it's a real coaster that you would use in real life. Almost any coins in this world can be placed in this coaster. You can also penetrate 2 coins at once or use other small objects. The surface of the coaster is made by Tyvek, which keeps it stronger and waterproof. Roller coaster can even do more things when using your imagination. It has unlimited possibilities for you to discover. Now let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. Well, you get the video tutorial where they taught you about how to take care of your coaster, how to actually use it, how to load the gimmick, and how to make sure that it works properly. And it's not going to break on you. They teach you a way to make it look like it's newer than it actually is. After over time, it might get worn out in certain areas. You also get the gimmick coaster itself. You get a regular non-gimmick coaster that matches the coaster of your choice, and you get online instructions. Now that you know what roller coaster is and what you receive, let's talk about some more questions you may have, such as how difficult is this to actually perform? Well, it's actually really easy to do. The gimmick does all the work for you. All you have to do is learn how to make a coin vanish from your hand, and that's pretty much it, which is really easy because I'm sure you already know how to do that. Now, with that said, this is going to look really cool without even putting in a ton of work into it. Just make sure that you have your presentation down and you know what you want to say and all that good stuff. But besides that, the actual move is really easy. The coaster pretty much does all the work for you. How are the angles for roller coaster? I keep your audience in front of you for this. I guess you could perform surrounded, but I wouldn't recommend it because they might see something fishy. So let's just say keep your audience in front of you for this, and I'll touch on that later in the negatives. You'll learn more about it. What's the setup like per performance? The setup's going to take you all of 5 seconds. It's not going to take that long. You just have to do it out of view of your spectators, and you also get a certain, I'm not going to say too much, but you also get a certain object included in the package to help you load this coin in there. Is roller coaster examinable? So the coaster itself is gimmicked, but your spectators shouldn't be able to find it if they just handle it for a little bit. I wouldn't let them hold it too long, but you also do have a second duplicate coaster that's non-gimmick that you could also have out on the table or do as coaster switch if you really want to. Are there any negatives to performing roller coaster? There are a couple negatives. Really, my main one is the angles. The angles for this are 180 like I mentioned because when the coin is loaded and the gimmick is in place, then the coaster kind of looks like this, right? It's got like a little, not this exaggerated, but just a little, it's a little elevated on one side of it. And that's the side that's going to be towards you, so that way when your audience is looking at it, like they're looking at it this way, right? This is a little difficult to explain. Your audience is looking at it this way. Now, they're not going to see anything, but you might see something, but don't worry about it, they won't see it. But that's why it's a negative, because the angles for this are probably more like 180. Now, once the coin is in the actual glass and it's been ejected from the coaster, I can say that, right? The coin looks fine, it's examinable. The glass is fine, it's examinable, but the coaster itself, it goes back to being flat, so you don't have to worry about people seeing it after you've made the coin go through the glass. Hopefully that made sense. Another negative is the tutorial only has subtitles. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe Hanson is speaking Mandarin, which means that if you don't speak Mandarin, you have to read the subtitles, which are in English. So watch the subtitles if you don't speak that language, and if you speak English, then you'll be fine. But you do have to read subtitles, and I want you to be aware of that. What are the pauses to performing roller coaster? Well, I love that there are multiple different variations. This actually comes in 4 different designs. You can choose your design, which I love. Another thing is it comes with 2 coasters, which I appreciate. They don't just give you one. You can have the other one lying around your house or wherever you're performing at. And then then that would make it look like it's more organic because you don't just have one Coca-Cola coaster or whatnot. You have two, which would be really cool. Now, I would like an option to purchase extra coasters that are the design that you bought that are ungimmicked. I think that'd be really cool, so you could have a whole set of them at your house or at your show, wherever you're doing this. I would love that, but the actual workings of the gimmick itself are positive as well because it's so cool, it's really neat, and I love this trick. I think it's really neat. What should this retail as? Well, it's currently retails at $60 US, and is that a fair price? Honestly, yes. I would say that is a fair price. I wouldn't pay more for it. I don't think it needs to be any more, but I understand a lot of time went into this, and this coaster really is well manufactured. It's not going to break on you, or at least it shouldn't if you treat it with care. And they also teach you how to not repair it, but make it look more new after you've used it over a certain amount of time. So with that said, I do think this should be $60. Wouldn't pay any more for it, like I said, but you're getting a good value for what you're getting because you do get multiple coasters and all the other stuff I talked about. What would I give this out of 10? I'm going to give this a 9.8 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it that score is because you do have to have the coaster facing your audience and the raised part facing towards you because you don't want them to see that. But besides the angles, which aren't really the biggest issue in my opinion, I still think this is a really great product. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you feel like roller coaster is for you and you do decide to purchase it, the link for it is in the description down below. Now also in the description is linked to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TylerLunsfordMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, sneak peeks, polls, all sorts of stuff that you can check out on there. I really appreciate if you follow me on there. It would mean a lot to me because I want to post more performances on there, and I love to get feedback and see what you guys think and just give you some cool magic content. So thanks so much for watching, and thank you once again to Abstract Effects for sending me this product so I can do this review for you beautiful people out there. Now, with all that said, hopefully I'll see you in another video that I post sometime soon. See ya.